You're tuned into K-Red, the voice of the Badlands. This is your host, Red, broadcasting live and low from a shielded bunker where the corporal death squads and NCPD goons can't find me. Take a look outside, Chumbas. If the smog hasn't burned your eyes out, you'll see that dirty crimson glow on the horizon. They call this the time of the red for a reason. That's not a sunset. That's the fallout from the fourth corporate war still hanging over us, raining down dust and broken dreams. The megacorps? Smaller, meaner, hungrier, fighting like alley cats over the bones of Night City. The net? A digital graveyard full of rogue AIs waiting to melt your brain if you wander too far from your local node. Down on the streets, it's simple. Got a working agent and a full belly? You're royalty. Don't? There's always a corner in the combat zone with your name on it. This signal's brought to you by our Chumbas at the Metaverse DJ Network, keeping the airwaves alive when the corps want them dead. Stay tuned, Chums. Tonight we've got one hell of a story for ya.
Welcome to Hold My Ale. I'm ForbiddenZero. Wait. Nope. He's on vacation. Today it's going to be... What do you mean, fucker?
Yeah, he's getting a vacation. We're over here going, God damn, it's cold shit.
Yeah, of course. Well, he's on vacation. All you guys get to hang out in Night City instead. Ain't that fantastic?
Oh, yeah.
Whoa.
Oh, I always wanted to visit California.
Not this kind of California. I think the California Night City. Well, maybe you do. I don't know. Well, welcome, everybody. Welcome to Hold My L. Today, ForbiddenZero's on vacation. He's over in a cruise ship over the middle of the ocean, living it up. And I'm here instead, and we're going to run a one-shot of Cyberpunkred. If you haven't known about it, we had a fun little intro a little while ago for you to kind of give you the setting. But for those who don't know, Cyberpunkred is set in Night City during the Times of the Red, which is shortly after the Arasaka Tower got blown up, and shortly after that, because of the nuclear blast, everything went all irradiated, and the sky went red because of particulates going up, hence Cyberpunkred. With that being said, this is in times between the tower bombing and 2077, set about 2045. So with that being said, that's roughly the setting, plus we'll explain more as we go. For those who haven't played, why don't you give us, we'll start from left to right, starting with Shio over here. And why don't you give us a little bit of your name, first impressions on your character, like when people would just shake your hand and what they would see, and what you're doing at the time, like right now.
Yes. My name is Shio. I'm just going to go original this time. I'm not going to come up with a character name. Class-wise, I pick solo. Mainly for the fact that mainly in anything for the fact that I actually like the class from what I read and what I was told about it. Character-wise, kind of an oddball, but then again, what my characters are not oddballs, so they have to match my personality in order for me to play them. Otherwise, I'm not playing them. Fuck that. So.
All right. What do you look like? What are you doing in this current moment? What your character would be doing in it?
Standing like an NPC waiting.
You just stand there waiting for something to happen.
I'm just standing there waiting for something to happen, watching people as they walk by. That's all.
Okay.
Oh boy.
What about you, Raptor?
Wow.
What's your name? What do you look like? First impressions.
My character, my first impression with my character, he's known as a roamer or a nomad type of guy and everything else like this. My name is the same as I am. So it's easy, so I don't have to. Nobody was going, I don't know, forgot my name. When mentioning names.
Hey,
Okay.
hold on now. Hold on. To be fair, throughout the entire D&D session, y'all pretty much just called me Shio and Shio the entire time, including Zero.
I know, but I think everybody was that way. But hey, what the situation and everything else. I'm just a nomad. I'm a just person pretty much that's like almost somewhat like what Shiro's literally a loner in a form, but more into cars, bikes, that kind of crap. But a nomad situation and everything else like this. I don't know what else you could actually put with
It's
my
a taxi
character.
driver.
What are you doing at this current moment?
In
What would your
Night
character
City,
be
probably
doing
down.
in a
Most
typical
of
day
the
right now in Night City?
situation is he likes hanging out at a cafe, low-grade cafe and stuff like this, pretty much keeping to himself, but watching what's going on around him at all times, and pretty much keeping to himself.
Alrighty. Rain, what about you?
Hi. So, I decided to play a rocker boy. Now, not a very privileged one at that. Not even a cargo container home to call my own. I live out of a tent, and I squat in the streets. And you'll notice I'm not wearing a shirt right now. My character isn't either, because I've already sold the shirt off of my back. All I got left is the jacket, the pants, and the shoes. Can't really go without those, especially in Night City. So, I was holding my guitar. I'm a musician. This is my life. This is my creative craft, right? I'm holding it in my hands in one moment, and the next moment we hear the ding of a pawn shop door closing behind me as I'm counting 100 eddies, 200 eddies, 300 eddies, right? And I walk straight across from this pawn shop to a convenience store where I slap 100 of those eddies down and I say, give me a pack of real tobacco cigarettes, right? First thing, I'm hitting that cigarette, off of my pawned guitar money as a failed musician, right? And you might not notice it looking at me. My character looks. You could just look at my VRChat avatar and pretend that's my character, because for all intents and purposes, tech hair, chem skin. You couldn't tell how old I was looking at me. That's for sure. Not when people look like mannequins these days.
Alrighty. Code. First impressions of your character?
All right.
What are you doing?
My character's name is Code. And I am a netrunner. So I'm hacking people. I love hacking. About this, my guy, inspirations would be like the style of like Neo from the Matrix or something, very secretive, reserved, and kind of out to get the big corporations of the world, right? It has a big vendetta against like big money, big corporations, right? So on an average day right now, no.
And then he craps his pants, and here's the spoon. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I like how that one works.
And my guy right now, typically he'd be hanging out in like the business center, places where all these like business employees go for lunch breaks, and he's just looking for security weaknesses. He's hacking the ones walking by, skimming a few eddies off the top. That's what he's doing when he's looking for the next mission, right?
Cool. Alrighty. Well, everyone, since Zero's not here, we're joined by a special guest, Crane, who just walked away and put his head in the dirt. So he's over there. But we are also joined by special guest, Crane VT. Well, if you're interested in anything he does, I would ask him to introduce himself, but he's not here.
I thought his name was Crane, not Ostrich.
Same thing. His head's in the dirt. Close enough. They're both birds.
Fair enough.
Very terribly sorry about that.
It's all good.
Strange timing.
It's all good.
Yep.
We are joined here by a special guest, now that he's back, Crane VT. Since Zero's not here, he's filling in for my player spot. Oh.
Super glad to be here. Love the opportunity to play Red. It's a system that's near and dear to me, for sure.
Alrighty, gents. So, with that being said, whatever you're doing now, whether you're in a cafe, smoking your cigarette, or waiting for the next job going on, wherever you are in Night City currently, your agent goes off with a ping, and it's a fixer from over in Rancho Coronado, as Alan, sends you a message and says, "Please meet me at the Lantern. Well, I have a job for you. Possibilities. The deets are below." And as you read down a little bit more, it shows there's a nomad named Richard Praxton who wants an escort into the combat zone to drop off some cargo to a cargo community. He would like you to escort him. He wants you to, for further details, he wants you to meet him over there. And from there, he'll give you all the details you need from there. Offering 1,000 eddies for the haul as the reward. Alan, after he says, "I'm just going to give you the pay up front. I don't want to dilly-dally. I'm just, meet me here," and cuts it over. You guys probably know him as Alan as being a very short, to-the-point kind of person. Well, how do you guys arrive?
Which way you want to go?
Same as
This
before.
way, that way, what?
Deal. How do you rap?
So I was already standing on the street. I guess I'm just walking to the location.
You look like a walking kind of guy. You really do.
Thank you.
Me, I finish my what you call your at the coffee location that I'm at.
Mm.
You know, if you want to call it the best, but you don't complain, you throw down a tip on the table and walk out, and I head to the bike that I got sitting out front.
Mm.
Get on it, check everything out, kicks. It's an older bike.
Mm.
Kick start it, and off I go. And down the road, I head to the destination that's on the location.
What about you, Crane?
I'm a rocker boy. And the awesome thing about that ability is that I have the ability to influence my fans to do stuff. So with that stack of eddies I just got for pawning my guitar, there's a data term. I want to say I'm probably in the Glen, right? So in the center of the city, I'd have to go across one of the bridges and all the way out. It'd be a pain in the ass for me to get to Rancho Colorado right now, right? So I go up to one of those data terms, and it's an eddy a minute for phone service out of one of them things, right? So I slap just that single eddy in there, and then you can look at OBS and tell me how long it takes. In order to successfully influence this fan to do me this favor, I need to roll above an 8, and my base roll for charismatic impact is 4.
Yeah.
So I'm only getting a +4 to a flat D10 when I roll right now, and then determining whether I succeed or fail will be how funny this phone call is. Oh, crit success!
Alrighty. You win. You want to roleplay this out? Or do you want to not
I
roleplay?
do, and I only
Okay.
have it. We only have a minute, so.
Oh! An old.
Oh, Harry!
How you doing?
How you doing?
What can I do for you?
Harry, man. It's been too long. Listen, man, I just got the line on the next score. Bring me, another couple bumps of synth coke, 6-pack of Smash, and get here in that car. We're gonna drive out over there, and it's gonna be a hell of a ringer. I'm telling you what.
You gonna pay me? I ain't doing this for free.
Yeah, man. No, listen. It's a big score, man. A big score. I'm telling you, it's gonna be changing for the both of us. Just hop on over here. Like I said, bring all those drugs. We're gonna need them.
Where's here? And the call hangs up.
I put another eddy in the machine.
Hello.
No, the it's the corner store. The corner store right across the pawn shop in the Glen, Central Glen, my boy. No, how long till I expect you?
I'll be there in 10 minutes. I'm down the road. I gotta take a shit first.
10 minutes. No, that's fantastic timing. Listen.
Goddamn 10-minute shit.
You hear the sounds of the guy taking a shit while he's on the phone with you.
Listen, don't forget about the synth coke. That's really important. I don't get my synth coke this morning. I'm gonna be a very angry baby.
Yeah. Let me finish and just hear one last excrement of release of his bowels, and he just hangs up on you.
Wow.
I look over back at the call and I go, damn, I had 15 more seconds, and I hang up.
Code?
I'm just gonna make my way there. Hopefully I'm assuming my character's kind of close, right?
Mm.
And yeah, I'll kind of hang out across the street, scope it out a little bit first,
All right.
and then make my way in.
So, the Lantern is a noodle shop right off of the river, the Coronado Bay. And it sits like outside of a building. It's not really a building you go in. It's like a little window with an overhang a little bit. And there's some seats just outside. So it seems to be this time of day at about noon. It's pretty busy. There's a couple of people, at least busy for it anyway. is what you see. You see an older Asian lady kind of making food and servicing people. You see another gentleman, blonde hair, dressed in more nicer looking street clothes, sitting over looking through his agent over on one of the seats with what looks to be some food, some scop right over in front of him is what you'll see. And obviously the same thing as you approach. There's a couple people eating their food about in front or over by the bay in seats.
Cool. Yeah, then I'll, it seems safe to me. I'll make my way in.
Alan looks up from his agent and, how you guys doing? You're finally here. So I have the job is a good friend of mine, Richard. He's been driving for me for a little while. Doing jobs for me a little while. With that being said, he's needs an escort. He's going to be over on a mechanic shop over in the Badlands, a little ways outside of town. He's going to need you guys to escort him from where his truck is into the dock community over in Old Night City or South Night City, over in the combat zone. He refuses to do the job alone. Some people he normally works with, the Nomads, is currently on another job and can't go with him. He'd appreciate it if you guys would help him out. We'd like you guys to meet him over there while he's getting the truck all set up and loaded. I'll pay you 1,000 eddies for the mission, for the gig.
1,000 eddies. Wait. 1,000. That's just my rent. There's 4 of us. There's
that's
not
1,000
like a
eddies
little bit
each.
more. Okay. All right, Alan. Is his name Alan?
His name's Alan.
Yeah. All right, Alan.
Fuck you, Alan.
What? Alan, I have no problem to doing it for 1,000. Whatever you call it. Sounds like you're saying ninnies.
Eddies.
I don't know why.
So
Eddies.
for those
1,000 eddies. But
DM line moment, eddies is a short term for the Eurodollar, which is the most common currency in Night City, which at one point in time, the United States fell in power and the European dollar took over. And so a shorthand for the European dollars, Eurodollar, is eddies.
So what I'm hearing is somebody loved the good cartoon show Ed, Edd and Eddy took over.
Fucking
Ed and Eddy. I can't see that now.
Eddie and change. Yeah, there it is.
Did I do
on the situation with the eddies and stuff like that? The price sounds good to me, but I ask one more thing. The bike I'm riding and everything else, it's an older bike, and the gas that you get today is shit, and it don't run for crap. I want at least a full tank if I'm gonna run, because I got to be right, and it's not gonna run for shit on crappy ass gas, and I might be back there instead of where you need me at the most.
The mechanic shop we're going to has a gas station attached to it.
Gotcha. I got a good tank of fuel. I don't give a rat's ass. That thing will purr like a kitten and
I'm
run
sure.
like balls. Not
I'm
puff
sure
out
if you're
smoke.
nice, Richard will help you out since you're scratching his back.
Gotcha.
Alright, so what I'm hearing is he'll do it for the gas. That means you can split the money between the rest of us.
I'm giving
Yeah.
Raptor here his money. I'm not here to jip people out.
Fair enough.
If he wants me to run, dude, I just want to make sure I got the power to get there, not fucking going, blowing out smoke and, hey, well, maybe we can fog our way out, because that's the way the bitch has been running since this new fucking fuel they gave us. Sucks ass. These bikes don't run for shit.
Will you guys take the job?
Yeah, I'm up. What about you guys? You up for this?
Guess I trust you fellows.
Oh no, I don't trust you. Sure.
Alrighty.
Any money?
Right as you say, I trust you fellows. I take a 6-pack of Smash, like a can of beer that wasn't from the restaurant. I open it up. I take a nice big old long swig of it. I roll resist torture and drugs, and I go, "Fuck yeah, let's help some nomads."
It hits you hard, and just at the moment it hits you, you can hear your Harry in the background. Why are you drinking now? From the road, waiting for you to get back.
This is gonna be fun.
Well, I'm not the one driving. What the fuck does it matter?
You're not the one that has to deal with you.
Oh, funny enough, this was a result of 17, by the way. So I'm still
Oh.
probably doing all right. I got to double check what
You have a
the
really high
Smash.
resist drugs and torture. I'll say that.
I'm a rock star. I do nothing but take drugs. Of course, I have a high
It's
resist
like
torture and drugs.
He's got a high resistance, like smoking a cigarette and going, "God damn, I gotta go pee. Where's my beer?" Gotcha. We understand how it slaps.
I'd like to say,
100%.
as you guys head out, the camera will start off following you guys as you leave the lantern, going out into the road. The camera will pan to Raptor as he gets on his bike, drives out of town, and will follow you down the road a little ways as you reach the gates out of Night City. You're stopped by some people as normal. You as a nomad would know this, and the gate will drop, let you in. You'll be scanned, and then you'll be sent out on your way. As you immediately exit through the gates, like a stark contrast from city almost immediately into dust and dirt and desert. And the road will go down a ways, and it seems a little bit, you see a couple of buildings, and it'll slowly peter out and immediately into nothing. And you go down, drive about 5-10 minutes down the main strip until you hit a little semi-dirt road. It goes a little ways more till it breaks out to, on your right, you see a little road that'll lead you to a park gas station and shop, mechanic shop, right there. And you'll see a large big rig over at one of the diesel gas pump, or it'd be the Chew 2 gas pump there. It's got a big rig in the back. There's a trailer with a couple of cargo containers sitting on top of it. There's a middle-aged gentleman, scrappy looking hair a little bit. He's got some nomad leathers, and he seems to be in the front of the rig with the engine open looking in. And if you care to know, there's the sign over above says Scop Shop. Is the name of the place.
Scop Shop?
Yep. That's what you see as you guys pull in. We're the old park gas station mechanic shop. You see some of the old gas pumps on one side, then the Chew 2 over a little ways further close, or a little ways out, which is where Alan is. The old gas station pumps no longer run. They're just kind of there as decoration at this point, so it's been a while.
Wow. Real gas pumps. Man, I haven't seen some of those since
Of all.
2015.
Yeah.
Ancient times.
Yeah, it's pretty cool to see them once in a while floating around. It's amazing they're in this good a condition. Usually, if they're this good a condition, somebody's take some time.
As you guys are speaking and saying that, the gentleman at the rig will pull his head up. Yeah, and the guy who owns this place doesn't want you to touch him either, and he puts his head back in the engine again.
Touch.
There's an older gentleman kind of eyeballing you from behind the counter, from inside the window. Are you the gents
We're
Alan
supposed
said?
to We are. Yeah. Hello.
So, were you briefed on
Yeah.
what the job is, or do I need to tell you too?
Sounds like an escort.
Indeed. I don't feel like going through doing this into the combat zone. It's a big mess over that way, especially as you go into the cargo communities. I don't feel like dropping this off. We got a client who wants to expand out over in the cargo community, make some new apartments, and that's what we're here for. I need you guys to escort me over. Apartments. These things are hard to get.
That's what they're calling those.
Yeah, that's what they're calling
No, the way
now.
they stack them up on top of each other. Yeah, no, those aren't apartments.
You know the guys who own those places. They wanted to sound a lot more fancier than they actually are. You know,
That's why you won't catch me dead in one of those heat boxes.
I don't like him either. I'd much rather sleep in this old gal, and he slaps the engine of the rig.
Lovely.
Touch.
So, are you guys? So, I'm ready when you guys are. Let me finish up this engine. You guys want to ride in the rig? Or are you gonna ride in your own stuff?
I'm riding on my own bike. I was told I might get lucky to get some decent fuel if we're going through where you're talking about. You need all the RPMs you can get, because I doubt if we're gonna stop for piss breaks.
fill your bike up with Choo-Choo. Tell
Press
the
up the window.
tell the guy in the shop to put it on my tab. I'll take care of you.
Gotcha. No problem. I'm
As-
gonna go fill my bike. Go find out where I gotta fill up the bike. I'm going.
Did you two ride with Harry or did you walk here? Shio and Code.
Over Harry.
Yeah, I'll let you bum a ride with me if you want. You just gotta ride with it. You ride in the back
Yeah,
seat
'cause
with
I rode
me and
my
Harry
bike,
in the
nobody rode
front.
with me.
You can.
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay, so the whole car ride, I'm like, oh, so you do like VR and stuff, right?
Yeah. Yeah. You do
Oh
like
man, net
music
running.
and stuff?
Yeah, I just pawned my guitar this morning, but I've been posting my stuff to the data pool. Look at my shit on my agent here, right?
Why would you sell your awesome
No,
man.
listen, I needed cigarettes, man. But listen, I'm getting paid like 1,000, so I'm gonna be able to pick it right back up. So listen, you want a cigarette, man?
Sure. Of course.
Okay, I hand you a cigarette. I go, damn, you want a beer to go with that?
No. Oh no.
Ah, damn. All right.
Do me a favor,
Then you
Code.
see me get like my.
When you smoke it, roll me a resist drugs and torture.
I'm fucking now. What is it, D10?
D10, and you add resist drugs and torture to it, and the skill attached to it, or you can just
The cool.
directly click it. The cool, yeah, cool in your skill. If
The
you don't have
cool?
any, it'd be just cool.
Cool is 6.
Cool is 6. Do you have resist drugs
So
and torture? Or
12.
it's in the skill. It's in the skills. It's alphabetical too.
Skills. Fighting skills, performance skills.
It
It'd
should.
be on the right-hand side, all the way down near the bottom almost.
Yep. So if you go scroll down when you click skills, they're all alphabetical on the right side. It's in the.
I
the
guess I'm on the PDF right now. I guess you're on the website.
Oh yeah,
You-
I'm on the
Website.
website. Sorry.
Okay. Okay.
Sorry, Code. Do. Oh, well, he's looking for his thing. What do you sign me up for? Looking, Harry's talking to you from the card's head out the
No,
side.
no, listen, Harry, you're not going on the gig. All I wanted you was to bring me the beer and the synth coke. Where you're going is right back to the Glen, where you're gonna sit your happy ass until I call you back and I say I got the money. Then, you know what you're gonna do in the meantime is you're gonna get the girls and the DJ and all of the other people we're partying with after the fact. When I get this fucking stack of cash.
All right. And he takes the car, reverses it out, and leaves. Starts leaving.
Okay, so the quest giver dude, I turn to him and I go, yeah, you and me, we're I'll ride with you. Trust me, you're gonna want me on your rig.
There's enough space for all four of you if you'd like. Sit in the back, or you can on the trailer, wherever you're more comfortable. Sit in the trailer, hold on tight. Ain't no seat buckles back there.
I want to ride in the trailer.
You see, you see a stack of a couple shipping containers back there. There's some good places in the front side of the shipping containers for you to stand if you'd like. Alrighty. You gonna stay on your bike, or are you gonna stay?
I'm riding the bike through. You're gonna need a blocker one way or another. I just have a gut feeling.
Well, you
Wait.
resist drugs
Plus 3.
plus 3. You're fine.
+3.
It comes down
Nice.
harsh. You cough a little, but you're okay.
All right.
That sounds right.
You smoked before, or is
That's
this
real
your first time?
tobacco, son.
Wow. I feel honored.
Alrighty. Well, Alan finishes up, closes the hood, gets to the front seat. All right, ladies, get ready. We're about to head out here in a minute. If you got to use the bathroom, there's one inside. He points into the shop.
I got it. I just pissed from the bike.
Alrighty.
What is this? See a fucking trail just flying in the wind.
So before I enter the next narration, I'd like all of you to roll me a perception, please. And then I'll narrate accordingly.
I hate having 4 intelligence.
Is it
Oh, I
always
love rolling an
D10?
8 though. Yeah.
All right.
Only on damage is it a D6. Where is my... Okay, so with my perception plus 10 on 8, I got 18.
Okay.
My perception is +9,
All
so 13.
righty.
22.
All right.
I'm trying to figure out what mine is.
Your roll itself
Holy
makes
shit.
it raptor. You don't need to worry about it. Your roll itself
Okay.
makes this. Code does not. So
Oh, okay.
Alan pulls out of the lot of the gas station and starts making his way back to the main road. Go through the same checkout you did before, and it's a little busier. People are starting to get out of work. They're starting to make their way around, and things are going pretty smooth. As you get about partway into Haywood from outside in the Badlands, three of you three from your positions inside you two from inside the truck and you in the bike, you're still coughing from the cigarette code. You don't see you're that and talking with Richard. That's about it. You don't see much, but you guys, as you are driving through Haywood, you get a noise of an ice cream truck immediately catches your attention. It's a little old, but it sounds a little broken. You see a gent in like a multicolored wig kind of leaning out the window with like a metallic object you assume is a gun, starting to pull it up as you guys pass by. What do you guys do?
He's starting to pull it out.
He's leading
pull
out of the ice cream truck. It looks like a harpoon gun.
Oh,
As he aims it up, and from what you see, you three, it's connected to the front of the ice cream truck, and he seems to be waiting for the rig to run by.
I got you. I pull out my. Boy, I gotta. It's known as a heavy pistol
I have the DV.
and everything else. Yeah, I pull it out, point it straight out, and how far of a distance is he?
He is going to be about 20 meters out.
20 meters out. I'm hitting it hard. You know, like being the blocker that I'm supposed to. I start firing.
You're going to fire at him, the ice cream truck? What are you aiming for?
Yeah. I'm aiming between his skull and the fucking harpoon that whatever he's got in between there in that area.
Roll it, cowboy.
So that'd be a D20, right?
Nope, D10. Plus your handgun skill. Which
D20. Dun, dun, dun.
The diamond.
Diamond, huh?
D10, the diamond on the center, right?
2.
plus
And then
plus what's in the skill for handgun.
handgun.
Mhm.
It's damage is a 3d6.
But you want the skill. So if you go to skills and go to
Yeah.
handgun, yep. Go to your skills of the website, you scroll down. It'd be in reflexes if you're in the PDF. There's handguns. Your handgun skill.
That is the weapon one, the damage, and then dun.
It's a skill. Same place you look
gotta
for
fu-
perception.
Yep.
I gotta find it. There's so much on this one.
Okay, there are a lot of
So
skills in
it's under your
Cyberpunk.
Weapon skill. It's a state of 8.
Well, since it's a heavy pistol, wouldn't it be heavy
well,
weapon?
You miss. Unfortunately, if it's 8, 10. Unfortunately, at the range you're making, you don't quite hit him. It pings off the truck. He snaps his head over. The rig immediately goes by. Alan kind of pays attention and sees the guy. You go, fuck! I don't want to deal with these guys today. And then he drives by. The what looks to be a clown as you get closer up seems to be Bozo's. The Bozo aims his harpoon gun at the back of the trailer, fires it. D10. And misses. You see him. You see him immediately swear under his breath. The Bozo in the front seat of the driver car pulls out and follows behind. As you guys pull forward, we'll now enter the battlefield a little bit here, so things should be a little different. I'm using a free, by the way, there's a free DLC from Talsorian called Hot Pursuit. We're kind of using a bridged version of that a little bit for to play with these guys. 3 of them and myself haven't fully played a game. I just kind of reading from stuff. So we're going to be a little bit of abridged. But if you wish, it's a great DLC. It's free. You can go to the Talsorian games, go to the downloads. Pick it up. Great read. There's a whole bunch of good stuff over there. And then with that being said, we're going to have a couple of... Turn that off. Let's use a couple of these guys here. Or... So the big rig and the trailer, I'm going to start about here. You guys will be inside there. Then there's the trailer. Bozos. You have to place yourself where you'd like.
Flaming dwarf on the bicycle.
Hey, very much.
Alrighty. So, in...
Fine.
Yes.
He can't pick it up.
I can't pick it up. I
Oh.
can't pick it up.
Oh yeah,
I
you
can't
have
pick
to,
it up, dude.
Allow.
Yeah, I'm
the
running
side
pretty
pick it up.
hard
Yep.
here. Just
I
to get
allowed.
off my bike. I'm
You're good to
running.
go. You can pick it
You
up
should
now.
be able to now, yeah.
Sorry about that.
Okay. We just went flying by.
Yep, we're just driving by.
I'm probably about that click in front of the truck.
Alrighty. So, the way combat normally works is when you start combat, you'll roll reflexes. That's your initiative. It's the same as D&D's. Instead of dex is your reflex. There's no... so you'll roll that for initiative. So I want you guys to roll your reflex for me, and we'll initiate order. So car combat is going to function a little differently. So instead of a move for the drivers, it would be your vehicle's move skill, not yours. And you can't run. So instead of going down a line like as a combat grid, it functions as a slide. So you all stay in one little place. So if for you as say Raptor, for example, you'd roll to move. If you're moving normally, since what is your drive skill, by the way?
Oh boy, I gotta find that. I gotta see it. I can't even. There, that might help. The drive skill is basically a level 6, status 8, and base of 18.
Base of 18. Okay, you have a high enough right now where you don't have to worry about a move. Yeah, you still have to roll a move and check, but it'd be pretty easy. So in order to move forward, you'd roll a drive check, and that is to move yourself 1 forward, back, or whatnot. As well as if you want to do more than that, there's a higher DV.
Okay.
But generally you'd have to move 1 space unless there's other skills and stuff. I may be getting this wrong, so with that being said, please be a little patient with me, but it's on a slide. So as everyone moves forward, you all will move forward with you. Your health, when you pay the vehicle's health, if it goes, it's toast. As it goes lower, it'll slow down. You'll be able to move less squares. That is something I want you to pay attention to as well. So there's a movement, a lot like D&D. You have a movement ability. You can then have an action, and that's about what you got. So
Okay.
you get 2 shots. I believe 2 attacks if I'm remembering combat rules correctly. So with that being said, that's a bit of a quick rundown on combat. If I'm wrong, please let me know. I'm still kind of learning the rules. This is my first kind of rundown, so please be a little patient with me in the audience. With that being said, I would like to have you guys roll your reflex for me, and we'll get combat initiated. Yes.
Could I have done synth coke before the initiative roll? Like in the,
Yes.
in the time that you were shooting at the clowns and they shot back at us, I got like my little key set up there. I'm like, fucking clowns.
Alrighty. Yeah, you're more than welcome to. Yep.
Okay.
Bear in mind.
Oof.
Not
What was
good.
my skill again in this?
I think it was 18. You said
14. This is 16, but I think not to suffer the negative effects of synth coke, I needed a 17. So let me explain real quick what's what the bad things that are happening because of my decisions. The good news is I get a +1 reflex. We love going fast. The bad news is that I'm now suffering from paranoid ideation. So for the duration of what's going on, you need to occasionally tell me that I'm feeling paranoid, and I have to do my best to roleplay accordingly. And also, once the effect wears off, and it says it lasts 4 hours. The synth coke itself doesn't last 4 hours. That's the withdrawal, like the full cycle of the drug period. Like the synth coke is only going to last the combat basically. But after that, I'm going to have -2 reflex. I'm going to be super irritable. I'm going to be jonesing super hard. It's going to be really bad.
So just saying, he's only in the vehicle with you. Good luck.
Oh, Code, did you come in the big rig?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Nice.
I'm in the trailer.
Okay, so this is +9 for my initiative.
I got a
Nice.
I got a 15 by
17.
the way for my roll.
Hold on, both of you got 15s?
You got
Nah, 17.
I
17.
got 15.
Alrighty, what you get?
Where's the reflex?
It's on your main stats. It's next to intelligence.
Okay, so we add that to it.
Alright.
I got 14.
14, 15, 17. Raptor?
Should be at the top, Raptor, under your stats, underneath your character ID. I should say intelligence, ref, dex, tech, cool, will, luck. So at the top of the screen.
To the left of hit points, you have cool, tech, dex, reflex.
Yep. Or EF. Ref.
Right up top of the sheet.
The yellow squares. Right below your name.
Right below your name and your picture.
Kind of kicks.
Next.
If you have skills, I think it doesn't matter if you have whatever.
Well, it's
still
next.
there,
It's to the left of your hit points and stuff like that. Where your main stats are.
If you're on the website. Are you the website or PDF?
Yep.
You're muted, by the way.
Sorry, my bad. I've been talking this whole goddamn time. You didn't even know it.
Absolutely
Fucking-
tragic.
Yeah, that's a bitch when you're trying to figure out where your asshole is. Don't worry about it. Hi, folks. I'm looking at it, so I'm sitting here talking to myself. Yeah, I'm doing great. Oh, well, I should be hitting the shit you are. And I'm riding bike. I'm at the hit points and stuff like that at the bottom.
Mhm.
I don't see. Okay, and then it says
it should be underneath your name and stuff. It says intelligence, OEF, dex, tech, cool, will, luck, move, body, and EMP. The OEF is what you're gonna add. The number for your OEF.
it's still not. Let's see. EMP.
REF.
Talking
you go-
about
You're
REF.
going for the
REF.
OEF though. OEF.
Yeah.
REF.
For reflex.
Raptor, do you have the PDF pulled up or do you have the webpage?
I've got the page, my character sheet. That's all I've got.
All right, hold
Is that
on.
on the website
Give me a
or is it the
second.
PDF?
Hold on.
Demi
He's
play?
on the
Oh,
PDF. He's
Okay.
on the
I got the-
PDF. Hold on. Okay.
Yeah, so that's
Like, if you're on the PDF and everything, you see what your
Uh-huh.
big picture is
yeah.
up on the top. Right next to that, in a vertical line, you have intelligence, which should have a number. OEF, the second one, that's the one you want.
Yes.
Okay, it says enter skills. No. Body skills.
Should be at the very top. Very top.
That's what I got at the top is in your picture. Excuse me. And then the
stat points?
AWARENS skills. That's what's at the top of my sheet.
Ooh.
Awareness skills?
Awareness skills, body skills, console
should-
skills.
It should be right to the left of that, in between your picture and those.
All I got in between there is my luck, will, cool,
Yeah,
tech.
yeah.
Yeah, you want
it's in there.
it's in there.
REF. It's
Or
in there. It should be
reflex.
the second one down.
You're going.
Oh,
Cool tech.
8. Jesus fucking Christ. REF is 8.
8? Okay, so you got 12. So would everyone mind reading that off to me again? So
I don't know if Raptor rolled or not.
Yeah,
roll?
you got
Oh,
a
no.
4.
Yeah, I
So-
rolled. I had a
alright.
2 before that.
So it looks like it's going to be Richard in the initiative order, then the Bozos, then Code, then Shio, then Crane. Alrighty.
Wait. I'm last
got the
with the
highest number.
17.
No,
I thought
you're-
I had the highest
You're
number.
first. You're first. It's going reverse order. My bad.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Shit. Okay.
Sorry, reverse
okay.
order. Crane's
Perfect,
first.
perfect.
Sorry. So it's going to be Crane first, then Shio, then Crane, Shio, Code, Raptor,
Those-
then the Bozos,
There you go.
and then Richard. Alrighty. Crane, you're first up on the initiative order. What do you do?
Okay, so I really hope that I was like the rightmost seat on the door so that I could immediately swing it open, because otherwise I'm crawling over Code or whoever else is in the cab with me, right? I
Just
fling
you,
that door
Code, Richard.
open. I hike my foot up on like the little armrest where you would rest your arm, and then I hike my other foot up and I grab my hand and I'm crawling on top of the hood of the truck.
Yep.
And I'll even hop over to the back of the top of the trailer, and from a big carry-all bag on my back, I'm gonna whip out my own harpoon gun. The total like no you type move. Like, oh, you're gonna harpoon us? You're gonna try and steal our shit? No, reverse Uno card, motherfucker. So I'm gonna fire heavy weapons. This is going to be, I believe, base 12. Let me double check real quick just before. Oh yeah, because I'm on synth coke now. That's going to be base 13, I believe. Let me just double check. Base 13. We love synth coke. 13 plus 6 is 19. That's a hit.
Yeah.
But the question is what do I target?
At the distance you are, that is definitely a hit. What are you aiming for?
Radiator.
You're just gonna
I
get
wanna
yanked.
I want to hit the driver. I want to spear that bitch right through the chest.
Okay.
All right.
Oh no! Wait! The grapple gun isn't supposed to be
ball
used like that. It can only be fired into hard cover, which means I have to target the car. I was getting too excited, thinking I was going to have fun. I have to target the
You know
car.
what? I'll let you, but it's going to be a called shot at -8.
If I want to hit the clown,
Yes, if you're under the clown, called shot -8.
I already made the roll and it's done for, so I can't at this point try and add my luck to it. I have to go for the car because I'm going to miss trying to hit the clown.
Alrighty.
But I'm going to shoot in through the windshield between the two seats into like the back seats, sort of, and then like hook it in nice and tight.
Alrighty.
And I can retract the grapple gun in and it will pull me in with it. So I'm thinking I kind of want to like have my feet out forward and be ready to kick in the windshield and come tumbling into the. It's an ice cream truck.
Yes.
Yeah,
So
so
I
that's your
probably
turn.
like stab my harpoon truck into like the ice cream tub itself, right?
Okay, I was just curious where you got back seats in an ice cream truck, because I want to know where you got his ice
you're right.
cream at.
My brain was so like just car brain. I was like, oh, it's just a
Okay,
car.
okay,
I was like, oh
okay.
yeah, an ice cream truck.
Crane, what I imaged as
only-
soon as you said, what I imaged when you said that, no back seat, you hit the back door, you go through the front windshield and out the back
Ice cream
door.
truck.
So if you're gonna do something like that,
this
I
would be
think you
really
should.
bad.
So I believe you should be rolling a skill for this if you're gonna try to aim yourself across. Which skill I'll let you choose, but I roughly know what the DV is. It's not gonna be an easy one.
Ooh, I feel like athletics is probably the most
Yeah.
appropriate. Like that's what we're talking
Alrighty,
about. Running, leaping,
it's gonna be a
lifting,
rough
doing action
DV
hero
for you
stuff.
to do this action hero stuff and land in the windshield without like missing. It's gonna be a pretty tough DV of, I'll say,
Yeah, I could
21.
Look, I could just take 66 damage and get run over
I'll say,
here and now. It
just
could
let
be
you
over,
know, I'll
guys.
give you the DV ahead of time. It's gonna be 21 DV in order to like make it to the ice cream truck without like fucking yourself.
Oh, okay. Listen, I look. I know the math. That's a 10% chance of probability. I can't take it. What I can do instead is just hold on to the grapple gun for the moment and be ready for when they get closer for it to be like an easier guided jump, right?
Alrighty.
But at least I'm in a good position,
You are in
and
a
I'm a
great
nice
position.
target right now. Yeah. I'm ready to get shot at through that windshield.
Alrighty. So the next one in line is for who's going to be in. Should be
Me.
you, yeah. Should be you, Shio. Alrighty. What do? You have an action, no movement. What's your choice?
I'd like to jump up and grab his bag so he doesn't go flying off. Like an anchor.
All right.
How he's got his feet just pretty much directly above my head.
All right. I know this is retroactive. I didn't think the first time to roll in athletics to get up in the car, but you already did it, so I'll let that stand for you, though. I'm going to run forward if you want to climb around vehicles. It's going to be a pretty simple athletics check, so if you want to roll in athletics for me.
Do I roll a D20 or D10?
D10, and you add the
Damn all
athletics
you
skill.
D10s. Yeah, gotcha.
Roll
fuck
again. Roll again. So, since you got a nat 1, here's how crits and botches work in Cyberpunk. There is exploding dice in Cyberpunk Red. When you roll a 1, you roll again and subtract that from the roll. If you crit, you roll again and add it to the roll. So,
Why 15?
you have a 15. So what 15, then you minus the 8. Unfortunately,
I'm minus
Minus
so
the
I
eight.
minus the whole thing.
1.
That's a 0.
So I'm gonna be nice and not like have you fall off the truck, but you can't get a grip to get up there for the meantime, and you fall back in the truck.
That's fine. I don't care.
I
I'll
know
sit down and watch.
for those listening, it's very anticlimactic. Kibachi should have fell out, but I don't feel like killing him. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Damn, I don't want to die.
Yeah. Although, as a fair warning, Cyberpunk is a very rough game. So the likelihood of death is pretty high. But this early is not fair, so there'll be some DM protection here. So with that being said, that's what you got. You still have it.
DM condom on.
Alrighty.
Mhm.
Alan says,
You
"Be
said you
careful;
get
it's
your
slippery
DM
up there." I haven't fixed that part of the truck yet.
condom on.
Truck's a piece of shit.
Wait, Alan's driving?
No, Alan. I mean, Richard. I mean, Brain.
Okay.
Richard. Yeah. Alrighty. So we got Code. You're up.
Okay. So first thing, probably not. Does their vehicle have a network? Is it networked? Does it have an access point?
with access points, how that works is access points are generally hardwired into the buildings. They're stationary. They're not. Well, this is a backpack, so they're generally stationary. There is not anything for you to connect to at this distance, though. You can roll a cybersecurity and check anyway if you'd like.
Well, you already told me. I'm fine.
Maybe Richard has his own like access point in this car. Like you could hack Richard's car. You could
Make
then
it go
like maybe
fast.
take over.
I thought about that, but I don't think
Yeah.
it'd be like a big benefit.
No,
'Cause I
man.
think
I
he
mean, if you
got
can
it.
take control of the car from him, like just in case he gets shot or something, then you can control it from the net.
Okay, that's a good idea.
Just keep in mind though, you don't want to go too fast because he's literally holding the fucking harpoon gun by hand.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
rip them off the back of the...
Well, does the car we're in have a point?
Next one. Roll
Are cars
cybersecurity.
hackable?
Roll cybersecurity.
Okay.
That's if he has one. What's the total?
Cyber security, is that what it's called? I don't see it.
Maybe cyber tech.
Cybertech is your knowledge, particularly in like cyberware, like the prosthetics and like the implants and stuff.
Cybersecurity is the hacker equivalent for software.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't see it on here.
Really?
Yes. That's why I
It
asked
could
if
be
it was that
possible you
line.
neglected to
'Cause
take
it's-
it, because there is a huge list of skills.
It
And there's like
should.
a lot to worry about as a runner for sure.
Maybe I'm misremembering the name of the skill wrong. Is it? Am I saying it right, Code? Oh, electronic security. There we go. I was saying
Electronic
it wrong.
security.
I was saying it wrong. It was electronic
Okay.
security.
Okay,
See?
plus 13.
Plus 13. So you scan, and with your roll, you kind of see some of the buildings near you has some, and the truck itself does. It's in the front with him, and you can connect to it. So the way you're able to connect to with these access points within 6 feet, but the rule is you can't. If you go outside that 6 feet, you'll disconnect. And before you disconnect, you're going to want to initiate you would go into it, and that is an action, and then you want to leave. Use the leave action. If you don't do that, whatever's inside a net has a chance to attack you when it leaves.
Hit
But-
you on your way out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess it's culture.
Or if you leave
And
the 6
it's
feet,
6 yards.
6 yards.
So I mean, if they
6 yards.
if they pull up like side by side of us, maybe you'll get a connection to like an opposing vehicle. But we gotta be like this next to each other, right?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. So there is you can connect to it. So if you want to roll a electronic security again, if you want to connect, I'll let you connect to it.
15.
You connect to it. It's not a high DV. It's a backpack net. So
All right. All right.
there's only
So I'm
so
not,
when you
I'm not going to do anything right now, right? Or what are my options
So
here?
when you initially go in there, it's like your VR headset will show you're in like a new mobile area. So you're like in a new world, like a game. And what you're in, it looks like a giant mobile fortress is what you're in. The space changes. In the net, whatever people want their little space to look like can alter. So if people want their building to look like a castle, it can look like a castle. If a city wants themselves to look in any which way, they can customize that for you. You're like a mobile fortress with wheels is how Richard decided to make it look. And there's only one layer. And there's a password as well. Based on your roll, you have high enough to just go past it, to deviate. You have higher than 8, so you just go by it. And there's one thing in here, and it's a camera node. But you can also control
Okay,
it as
so
well.
that's what I can control. Okay,
So
in the car.
Yeah, there's the 2 nodes in here, so my bad. There's the one for the vehicle, and then there's the camera node.
Okay, well I'm gonna go for the vehicle.
Alrighty. Roll electronic security.
15 again.
All right, you have control of the vehicle. That's your turn.
Sweet.
So
I
within
step on it. I'm just kidding.
So since you're controlling the vehicle, if you're going to be the one driving it, first off, Richard, who the fuck? What's going on? Richard says from the front.
Just taking some precautions here, Richard. Don't worry about it, man.
Who said you could touch my car or my truck?
Listen, do you have a gun or anything? You gonna be able to help us out here?
I initially drive.
Okay, well, I'm just here just in case. In case something bad happens to you. We don't just go flying off the road.
All right. So
Yeah, but my question is, can he drive?
he is the one connected. I'd say it overrides the driver's seat, so Richard has no choice. So in order to move, you now have one action. You can from here on, movements on your action, not Richard's, and you'll be rolling electronic security for the DVs for the drive checks to move the vehicle. You have access to the camera node, and it's a separate action. You can either connect to the driving node or the camera node. You have 3 total net actions to use on your turns.
Oh, dude, I
That's
could do
3
a lot.
driving maneuvers you could make because you are controlling it at net speed, so you might as well be at like 1/3. You're like Matrix mode 1/3 time scale. That's how cool you can control the car.
Well, I'm just gonna try to control it as close as I can to the clown
We're gonna
ice cream
crash.
truck.
Alrighty. Well, I'm
Like alongside
You
of it,
bring
right?
it in that. Yeah, so you like break a little, I imagine, since
So-
they're behind us.
at the current pace.
Right.
Your action's up,
Okay.
but
You have to wait till next
at your next turn, you can start controlling the vehicle, as well as the cameras.
All right.
All right, you can see through your headset as well, but I want you to know any meat space action, you can either move in meat space or move in the net. You can't do both. And any action in meat space will count as a net action if I remember correctly. But you can't like shoot guns or anything like that. You can like move about. You can do simple stuff if you're controlling stuff in the net.
Okay.
So pretty much you crippled yourself.
He's sitting down in a vehicle.
He has to account for 2 planes of reality. It's like when you go to cook yourself a meal, but you're still wearing your headset.
Yeah, you would know a lot about that.
I really would.
Most people who play who use VR headsets would know that. Trying to grab a drink or do a task in real life and then also be in VR functions the exact same, actually. So think of it like that. Alrighty.
Eject in, guys.
Eject in. So the next person is going to be Raptor.
Raptor.
Yeah, I see what's going on. I turn around, do the bike into a slide, and start heading down.
All right. So
Let's say
there are a few actions for sliding and stuff like that. So if you wish to turn around completely, there's a 180 that has a DV for 180 drift turnaround. You have a move, which your move is your vehicle's move, so your car. You should have the list of stats for that, the bike. When you go to the bike stats move, you double it, and you can move. So each square, the way I have it mapped out, there's a chart here for each square has a distance you can move at. You can move one square in a direction, and 180 has a specific action. So you could do 180 and turn around with your action if you'd like.
yeah, turn around.
Alrighty.
And everything else
So-
like this.
Roll a drive check for me. And tell me the total number.
2.
You do not. Oh wait, what's your drive? That's important.
My
That'd be good.
driving skill on base is 8 or 18.
18. Then never mind. You make the check. You turn around. And so you have a move action as well, where you can move double the bike's movement, which is space would be. It's one skill, so you can turn around and then face the other way, I believe.
So I'm going
Or
down
bridge.
the
We're
truck.
winging this. Yep. So you'll turn around and you'll move one square in the opposite direction if you like.
He won't turn around, dude. Asshole
Well-
won't turn around. The goddamn bike won't turn around. Oh,
Let's see if you face the
Alright.
opposite direction.
I'm here and I slid, so I'm starting to cut to go over onto the left-hand side of the truck.
Okay. You want to put yourself in a square for me? Which square are you in now?
That one,
Perfect.
left side of the truck.
All right. With that being said,
That's it.
it's the bozo's turn. The bozo back who fired the harpoon takes an action to reload another harpoon. The other bozo uses action to move forward. He's going to roll a drive check. And before, and I believe the DV for 16 total, and move forward. Yep. So he makes the DV, and the bozo moves one square forward. He's now within 20, I believe it's 20 feet of you guys at the current moment. He's 2 squares away, which is about 7 to 12 meters away. That's what they got for the turn. Now it's Richard's turn. Richard doesn't have control of the vehicle at this point because the Netrunner now has it. So instead, I believe he has a gun. Richard's going to lean out of the driver window. The actions.
That's what we really needed, was him to make use of that driver window, because we weren't going to lean over him and start shooting otherwise.
So he's going to lean out and try and shoot, which for him be plus 12. 7, 12, 19. The distance in which they're at, if I marked it correctly, is going to be a hit. Yeah, I want to say, yeah, that's a hit. So he shoots back, and he hits the side of the bozo's vehicle. Oh, is there damage for the harpoon?
No, it just lodges itself into whatever cover has HP without dealing any.
Alrighty. So with that being said, Richard leans out the window and immediately will then...
Well, a harpoon gun might be different from the grapple gun that I have, because the grapple gun is the one that the players buy. But if you're saying it's a harpoon gun, you know.
Yeah. So with that being said...
A spear, that's like a heavy melee weapon. That's at least 3d6. Yeah. That ignores half armor.
5, 7, 10. Dealing 10 damage to the vehicle itself. It is less than the armor of the vehicle. And
vehicles don't have armor. They have health.
Have health? Okay.
No. I mean, okay, so some vehicles might have armor, but that's only if they're like really special or whatever. But by the, like just the rules themselves, all they have is health.
Alrighty. I thought I wrote down the health of the vehicle. Guys. Oh yes, I did. So with that being said, I know exactly what it is. He deals a total of 10 damage to the bozo's vehicle. Alrighty. That's that. Back to the top of the order again. Crane.
Ooh. So, they're still kind of far. So, but if I tell my grapple gun to start retracting and I just let go of it, it's gonna fling wildly, and maybe on its way back to hit the back door of the ice cream truck, it'll hit a couple of the bozos in the face. If I just get lucky, let go, and let it, right?
All right. I would say roll tech, and if you get a high enough roll, let's say DV for this would be 17. If you get the DV tech roll of 17, it'll nail a bozo dealing it.
Just flat tech.
Just flat tech.
Okay. 6 and 6 is 12 is not enough to hit a bozo in the face.
You don't hit a bozo, but it goes straight through the window.
Nice.
Good job. You gave them a new weapon.
If you want to deal 1d6 to the vehicle, feel free to roll 1d6.
Yeah, why not?
4?
Yeah, the car takes 4 damage. Yeah. I'd imagine just letting go of something is not going to count as my action.
No.
Perfect. So, well, they've gotten nice and close to me, so it's in like a better range. Let me double check just here real quick what the range on this one is. You said it was 7 to 12 yards?
Yep.
Okay. So from my backpack and this coverall where I just got this big grapple gun, I drop it and I'm mumbling to myself. I'm paranoid as shit. I said, fucking clowns. It's the only way to be sure. And from the back, I pull out one of those Vietnam style. Oh, it's a Militech branded one, so it's actually a fourth corporate war style. But just for like anybody who actually knows about guns, a Vietnam style law rocket launcher, one of those disposable tubes you pull out like this, you put it on your shoulder, the little whooshink thing pops up. I got the little button at the top, and I say, "Eat rockets, you clown scum!" And heavy weapons of 9 plus. What's my skill in heavy weapons again? I went to my inventory and away from my skills. Heavy weapons is base 12 plus 13, 13 plus 9. Wow, that's pretty good. That's a 22. I definitely hit. So we're going to deal 8d6 damage to the car, as well as in a 10-meter radius, which, you know, if they're 7 meters away, I'm included in that. And so is the back of our car. If we're 12 meters away, I'm just safely outside of the range.
You know what? So I'll roll d10. Odds, it's close at 7. Evens, it's going to be far. Evens, it's far. What's that? 14.
Ah, I don't take 8d6 damage. Okay, so they
I
take
would hope not, 'cause
4,
I'm right next
1,
to you.
Also, neither does the
6,
trailer.
2. 6 and 6 is 12 for 3.
Hmm.
14 for 4. 16 for 5. 22? 22 for 6.
Yep.
27 for 7.
Doing just like it's
31 for 8.
Hey.
31 total?
31 damage. Yeah.
Holy moly. Well, good news is the Bozo's car is really fucked up.
Oh, the bozo's inside too.
Oh,
'Cause
yeah.
they take splash damage from the
Oh,
explosion.
both Bozos are dead.
And listen,
And the car is fucked up.
oh, there's only 2 clowns. It's an
Oh.
ice cream truck. You could fit 24 of those bitches in there at least.
What kind of
And
ice
that's
cream?
just in
I'm
the
still
little.
back to the
No,
same.
that, no,
What
no,
kind
no,
of
no,
ice
no,
cream
no,
truck?
no. Listen, the clown. Do you know how many clowns you fit just in one of those little bug cars?
Oh my
You
god!
tell me an ice cream truck, you're not going to have a
God.
battalion of clowns, a
yeah.
walking battle battalion of
Well,
clowns. No, it
to be
was the
fair,
only way to be sure.
The Bozos
I
have
gotcha.
20 health, so your 31 damage obviously murders both of them.
Fantastic. I brought a gun.
That's it.
Hey,
So,
well,
with that
rocket
being
dude
said,
gunfight.
traffic is immediately stopped as the ice cream truck kind of sits in its place, rolls over in the middle of traffic, blocking an intersection, and you just get into Rancho Coronado near the bridge. As you guys will get to the bridge, traffic kind of subsides as the giant big rig with the trailer is going really quickly down the road. Everyone kind of breaks and steps out of the way. And then near the end, you see, actually, roll me a perception.
6 and 10, 16, I believe.
Both, all of us, or just one
All
of
of
us?
you. All of you. Every single
My
one of you.
coke wears off and I'm feeling irritable. Can I take a little bit of boost before I make this perception roll to see if I don't to see? It'll just give
Oh,
me a
good
plus
shit.
2, so I'll go from 16 to 18.
Sure. In the time between, you can take another bomb.
Okay, so well, it's not synth coke. This is boost. So I pull out an air hypo, Star Trek style, and I whoosh into my arm, and I go. Oh, the square root of 87 is 52. Oh, my resist torture and drugs was not good. So the negative side effect of taking boost. If I wasn't
And-
already addicted to boost, I am. And while I'm addicted, my intelligence is lowered by 2 when I'm not under the effects of boost. So I just went from having 4 intelligence to 2 intelligence.
Also, aren't you dealing with the negative effects of the last one you did as well?
Oh, I'm paranoid. I'm freaking out. I'm scratching my arms. I was like, what do I do when I don't have any drugs? Oh yeah, I'll just take more drugs.
Alrighty.
All right,
So
I want to say I'm just standing below here and my arms are out in case he goes to fall off the top of the fucking trailer now.
Oh no, I
I'm
crawled
ready to
back.
catch you.
I imagine we had enough time that I could have crawled back in.
at your current state, please roll me in athletics.
I'm ready to catch you just in case.
Oh boy.
So that's 17.
You can get back
is
at the truck.
plus
You can get back in.
8, 15, but I'm at -2 reflex because I didn't take synth coke, so that 15 became a 13.
You still make it in, but just barely.
I
You
still
kind of
make it
crawl in through the
Oh, yeah.
window or the door of the truck and just fall back into the seat with your legs dangling over the other side. Barely, but you make it. Alrighty. What's all your
My
perceptions?
eyes are so wide
21.
with that 18 perception.
21.
I got
12.
2, so it's probably code's 12.
All right.
Mine's 2.
What
So it
what
ain't
you get,
shit.
Crane?
18
18.
from 16 to 18 because of the drugs.
So both of you see another a compact car this time. There's another multi-haired bozo standing out the side and throws a bunch of something in the road. Code, please roll me electronic security.
I'm just curious, where? In the front or behind the rig? Which way are
In
you
front of
talking
the rig.
about?
They're ahead of you
Front.
on the other side of the bridge, throwing some little metal objects in the road.
In the middle of the road. Okay.
23.
All right. You're able to maneuver your way around as you get close to the cameras of the truck. You do notice there are a bunch of metal objects, like caltrops, in the middle of the road. You're able to dodge them well enough where it doesn't do any structural damage to the tires, but you get by enough. As you guys pull through past the bozos, they again pull up behind you again, following you in the next compact car. But you're now past Rancho Coronado into the next half. You're now in just at the start of the South Night City into the combat zone. You got a few blocks left.
Are we rolling reflex again?
Yep, roll a reflex.
Twelve.
16.
Resist torture and drugs on coke and reflex. I'm so glad I bought as much as I
I
did
got
because
an
I
18
need it.
Raptor.
All right. Give me.
Thank you, sir.
6
All right. So what's?
and 9.
Ooh.
15? I got a 15.
15. There you go. Funny camera effects. Alrighty. With that being said, let's roll for the bozos. 8, and the reflex is 6, so that's 14. And Richard has a reflex of the same. 14 and 9. All right. So, anyone have lower than a 9? Nope. Okay. Who's
Nope.
who's the next up past 9?
Yep, I got a 12.
All right, Shio. Anyone who's after Shio? Next highest.
Should be Crane.
I got
Me with 15?
I got 16.
All right,
I
Raptor.
got an 18.
So it'd be Crane, Code, and then Raptor. Alrighty. So with that being said, the top of the initiative, another compact car is behind you. They're a little bit farther away again. They're going to sit about, again, 3 squares away, about 20 to 30 feet. What do you do? And what was this before?
Yeah, first Raptor.
Sorry. Yelling at a dog. I slow down a little bit and try to get the side of the truck to let it pass so I can let both of them pass by. You know, the truck and the car.
Oh, you're going to
so
stop.
I can come up from behind. I'm
Alrighty.
going to come to a stop and let them come by. If we're hauling ass, they might shoot by me without even noticing.
Alrighty. So you're going to stop. And the way the combat here works is there's a static state of movement. So if you stop, you'll slide back. How far back did you want to be? Right behind them?
After I stop sneezing. After I stop sneezing, hold on. Sorry.
Going to be in line with them?
I'd say no. I want to be right behind them, almost right behind them, and then I'm gonna hit it, kick it in the ass.
Alrighty, so there's your movement. First, roll me a DV. So in order to do this, you did a slide that far back. It's your regular old maneuver.
5.
5 plus your drive.
Drive is you want status or base?
Add whatever you have for the skill. Add it.
Skill.
Yep.
Skill is an 8 and 5.
You get by. You make it. You slide right up by, right behind them. That is your action and movement.
Yep, that's it.
Alrighty. With that being said, we'll go to the next in line, which is going to be Code.
Well. You guys want me to slow down? What's the plan here? You guys have any bright ideas?
Let him rear end us.
Just don't
Right,
knock
then
me off the trailer.
Yeah, we'll probably barely feel it because the trailer is going to be the thing that takes all the damage, and then
Yeah, but you want to take a chance of
they're gonna
damaging the
get they're gonna
cargo.
get hurt for you know,
Richard yells,
all
"Don't
that car
damage the
crashing they're gonna
cargo.
do right there.
I'll pay you less
Right.
eddies if the cargo's damaged."
I'll slow down abruptly, but not like where I'm slamming on the brakes.
How many squares back?
Where are we?
You
On the
are these
front.
two. The trailer's the back one, and then the truck is the front. Both have their own
And the
soak points, hit points.
yeah, pretty much just right before I hit them.
Okay, so you're gonna move them both back to here.
Yeah.
Alrighty, roll me a DV. What's your electronic? Add your electronic security.
18.
Make it perfectly fine. You squeak just by. You stop it just by with the cameras. You're able to dance between the camera node and the driving node, just enough to be able to not hit. Alrighty, Crane.
All right. Mess them up, fellas.
Okay. I am so geeked up and withdrawn from all of the different concoctions of drugs that I'm on right now that I am going to do drugs instead of actually help this round. So I'm like lighting a cigarette and cracking open a can of Smash and doing all of this shit. Like these clowns, they never leave me alone. For 30 years, these clowns, they've been after me, man. Oh, but I'm resisting the torture and drugs grade. I'm keeping my cool. As soon as I hit all of those drugs, I'm like, no, it's okay. I got this. It still takes my action to because taking drugs is an action.
Okay. Ooh.
But I'm under the effect of Smash now, so I'm drinking, and I was under the effects of synth coke and boost. I got 3 drugs rolling right now. It's great.
Trifecta.
Once you're
I
done, you're gonna
got
feel
the-
like
the-
absolute ass.
Sure. Why does it sound like he's went down and got himself a bunch of
I'm gonna be at
caffeine
2
kick?
intelligence. I'm gonna be at minimum intelligence. I'm literally gonna be like idiot dialogue in Fallout New Vegas if I don't get more boost.
We're gonna get there and we're gonna look in the back and he's just gonna be stretched out in the back seat using fucking code as a pillow.
That's my turn. I did drugs.
Alrighty. Well, with that being said, the next one up should be Shio. Your turn. What do you do?
I don't know. My mind went break. I don't know. How far back would you say they are from us?
From you are particularly in the rig in the front, you're about 7 to 14 feet away. They're kissing the trailer. They're within 0 to 6 meters.
I don't know.
You can fire at them.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. I'd like to pull out my very heavy pistol and shoot at them.
Alrighty, roll handgun.
Uh, 19.
You hit. Roll damage.
$16.
16 damage? Damn. Alrighty. So the compact car is not doing well. With that being said, Code, Raptor, roll me a perception, please. Let's see you two have view of the car.
2.
Plus,
I must be blind as a bat.
Plus your perception.
Perception.
it's an awareness skills.
Your intelligence.
Mhm.
Plus, mine's 19.
I like using the webpage because all the skills are
Alphabetical.
Yeah.
alphabetical.
Yeah. I think I'd probably do better if it was that way.
It's right above reflex intelligence. Remember last time?
It's in your awareness skills
Reflex.
category.
Okay.
No, he's still using PDF.
I'm using
Yeah.
PDF.
They don't have all that. So,
Fight
or maybe they do.
skills.
No, remember where reflex was? You just gotta look at your intelligence.
Oh, Intel is 5.
Alrighty.
Okay.
You don't notice much. The noise of the bike and the car kind of drowns a lot of stuff out, and you kind of distract a little bit trying to stay on the road. From where you are, the camera that points to the back of the rig, you kind of notice one of the bozos lean out of the compact car with what looks like a pie, and with that, and throws it.
They got a pie.
Ooh,
Probably
pie.
not just a pie.
And
That's yummy looking.
it slams into the
I
back
wanna
of the
know if it's
trailer.
apple or coconut cream.
I'll eat it.
Mm.
Don't worry, I got it.
So here's what
They
happens.
just
The pie slams into the back of the trailer and starts eating away at the bumper like acid, dealing 7 damage to the trailer.
those are acid pies, guys.
Yep.
Don't get hit with them.
Richard,
But it's so yummy looking.
on the other hand, yells back, "Don't let them damage the fucking goods." Do your job.
It's okay. It's just the trailer, not the cargo container. It's fine.
If the trailer breaks, the cargo goes too. He's just
Fine.
he's just grumbling in the
He's
front seat.
You know what's funny is I can't hear none of this shit. You guys can, I can't, because I'm
Yeah, I know.
I'm on a bike that makes a lot of noise. What the hell's he
Richard,
talking about what?
Richard, on the other hand, is going to grumble a little bit, and he's going to shoot at the bozos himself.
Don't miss. Might hit Raptor.
At the distance of what you're at, he definitely hits with his heavy pistol, dealing 2, 4, 5 damage to the car itself, and the vehicle looks like it's slowing down a little bit. And after taking a lot of damage, you hear the engine and the car itself starting to whine as if it's not really doing too well. Alrighty, back to the top of the order. That is Raptor.
Raptor.
Well, me.
Mhm.
What kind of car is it?
It's like a compact car, a small little hatchback.
Hatchback kind of car, huh?
It's covered in polka dots, and it does have a funny little hat on the top.
Yep, covered in polka dots, funny little hat, and on the side of the car it says, "Let's have some fun."
I
No.
want to have fun.
Oh,
Well,
the
let's
bozos are
see.
having fun.
I'm behind. I'm
At
behind
our
him.
expense. That's our cargo.
I pull out the. I have my revolver pointing at the back part of the.
Mm.
Somewhere between the back end of the trunk.
Mm.
Back end of the trunk, somewhere in that area. Hopefully, where the gas tank might be, where I'm guessing, or it's electric. I'm probably one or the other. And everything else
It's
like
chew
this.
chew.
And
It is the Cyberpunk equivalent of gas, but it's chew. It's like a
Chew.
corn-based.
and
It's like a corn-based gas that moves, that burns.
Mines.
wow, corn liquor. Wow, white lightning. Them boys.
Well,
Jeez.
in the world of Cyberpunk,
Nice.
gas has become very rare, and so in order to deal with the resource that is no longer easily accessible, a company has made a corn-based one instead, invented it out, and it became 2 is what it's known as.
We've been trying to do that for the past 40 years, and they figured it out like in 2004 or like 2010 in the Cyberpunk universe. It's crazy. I mean, billions and billions of dollars in corn subsidies to try and make synthetic fossil fuels, and they just have it. Lucky bastards.
Maze.
I like I said, I shoot. I put a couple.
You want to hit the gas tank? It's gonna be a
yeah, I
called
try to
shot.
hit
It's a called shot. You'll
Mhm.
-8 to it.
So shoot the
Mhm.
this one again.
You roll handgun.
D10. D10. Not 100. Not 100.
A
Well,
10?
I'm hitting it.
Alrighty.
10.
Oh,
Ah, damn it! Now I gotta get there. There it is.
You'll get it. You'll get it.
4.
Right, now
Plus
I do
handgun?
a handgun.
Hmm?
Plus handgun.
And a handgun. It's what's my handgun? Where'd it go?
Wasn't it
Okay.
8 earlier?
Yeah, it's 8
Minus 8.
on top of the.
4. So 14 -8, you get a 4. You don't hit. You miss.
Don't hit.
Yep. So for called
That's,
shots, you
the
-8.
handgun and the reflex, I'm guessing,
Mhm.
is the 8.
Yeah.
Ouch. Ouch. That's like
Mhm.
4 reflex, 4 handgun, or 2 reflex, 6 handgun or something.
Yeah. I miss. And that's all I'm doing. I'm trying to
Alrighty.
keeping an eye and a distance from between the car and it.
Alrighty. With that being said, we'll go to next initiative, which is code.
Okay.
You got 3 net actions, remember. And you
Go,
and a
we got
move
something
action
happening back here. Help.
in real life.
Now that I saw that, I'm just gonna gun it.
You're gonna gun it, roll a DV,
Yeah.
electronic security. Roll a DV.
18.
18. Alright, so you're able to move both forward a square.
Bunch of crazy driving. I'm back here.
Okay. So
Alrighty.
can I do that 3 times or just 1 time?
You've done more in the whole. Would you allow people move 3 times? Movement actions?
Oh, that's like a movement
Yeah.
is 1.
Yeah?
Um,
You played more than
he's pushing the car faster than somebody with the pedal would be able to do it, because he can, with his brain, just tell the car, hey, redline yourself, hey, shift the gear right here and
Okay.
there, so that you're shifting even faster. So that's why he's accelerating faster than somebody might in meat space, is because they can only shift the gears and push the pedal and like really focus on going faster so fast, right?
Alrighty. Give me 2 more
As long as he makes his checks. Yeah.
Yeah. 2 more DVs or 2 more rolls for electronic security.
All right. 20.
You make it. Roll again.
And
Oh, that's not good. Roll again.
So what's the
that's terrible?
So add the total of the 1 plus your skill, then -10. What is it?
4 total at the end of all that.
Oh no.
All right.
So we went forward 1 square successfully. Then something terrible happens.
So what I want you to do is I want you to roll me another a tougher electronic security, because right now, because of what you did, you pushed a little too hard, and then immediately the truck and the trailer start wobbling really hard, and you're trying to regain control before you start getting even more problems. Give me a DV. It's going to be a pretty hard one. Let's set it at 21.
13 plus 9.
You make it.
22.
Wow.
The trailer
By
and the truck.
skin of your teeth.
The trailer and the truck wobbled really hard. You could feel the entire truck really want to flip over. But just as you're able to pull it back, you then realign it perfectly. You stay in the same place. No movement up.
Oh, we didn't make
don't
any
move forward.
progress, but
No, no
we did avoid tilting over. We did avoid tilting
avoided
over.
tilting over.
Everything's under control, guys. Everything's under control. Don't worry.
Says you, I'm holding on for dear life back here.
I am not
Oh,
dying sober.
that's right.
I am not
Roll
dying
me
sober.
at athletics.
I'm on the back of the trailer, you ass.
Oh fuck.
16.
You're fine. You're holding onto the thing fine, flailing about. You feel the whole thing kind of jostle from one side of the trailer to the other, but the concrete container you're holding on to enough. It's not
Can I
fun.
roll dance? I'll just be dancing through it all.
Alrighty, Crane. Wait, is that it? Yeah, that's all you can do. Crane, your turn.
Oh yeah. So as Code is like, oh, we got it under control. That's all I'm chanting is, I am not dying sober. I am not dying sober. It's like I'm like flinging open the door again, like again we have to do this, and this time instead of going fully up on the
Yeah, I'm trying
exactly
to figure out the bus on that one.
instead of going all the way up on the top of the truck this time, I'm going to leave the door flung open.
Mhm.
I'm going to hike my foot up on the one side. I'm going to stand my foot on the inside of the cab of the other. I'm going to hold the side of the top of the roof sort of like this, and so I'm in the passenger side. I come out. It has to be my right hand, which thankfully there's no handedness in Cyberpunk, so I can just use and load the rocket with my left hand like this. Right. Let me face this way so that you actually see me on the camera.
Did
right?
you so reloading the rocket takes an action, by the way.
Oh no, I used a disposable rocket launcher. Like I pulled it out, I pulled like this, boom. There's no reloading a rocket launcher like that. You have to throw it away. So I pulled.
How
out
much
a new
do
one.
those things cost? Are you able to buy that in character
They're
creation?
100 eddies.
Seriously?
Yeah, no, they're from
Shit.
they're like the Walmart brand rocket launcher. They're poor quality. So if I roll
Okay.
a 1, they explode in my face. But
Oh, so what I'm hearing is just a firework.
no. It's you really don't
I
want
know
to
what
buy
you-
the rocket launchers
Oh,
that
yeah.
I bought, but because I was busy buying a bunch of drugs, they're the only rocket launchers I could afford.
Okay.
Lion, he waited for the 4th of July and just went to the
He's
TNT tent and just
I got a bottle rocket stuck in a bottle, man. It's an old Coke bottle. Works pretty good. Just like the fuse, bitch. I got
Put in
this.
context,
For
he's got the
real.
Cyberpunk equivalent of a rocket crammed into a PVC pipe with a needle at the back end of it.
yeah, pretty much.
Basically.
Oh my God.
Basically.
It's goddamn potato gun.
Alrighty.
That's what it
So they're
amounts
2
to.
squares away. This is 7 meters away.
Evens at 7, odds it's gonna be 14.
I'll see it is.
Evens, it's close.
Okay, so
You'll
Here's what I need to
damage
do.
the trailer.
if I choose to hit the car directly like I did last time, so what I'm thinking instead is I'm leaning out the passenger side. The car is moving this way, so I'm on this side of the car. What I need to do is strategically aim my rocket, much like a soldier in TF2, and attempt to target about this square right here, where the splash damage will still impact the car.
Mhm.
I'm going to argue
And
because I would be
kill me.
aiming at the floor.
And kill
The
me.
car would provide total cover to the people on the inside, because
Also a
like
called shot.
the angle that the rocket splash damage. You're right that it would be a called shot.
If you get
We're
wrong,
talking about a negative
if you
8.
botch, either blow up in your face or you get a hit raptor.
Yeah, I was about to say you're gonna hit Raptor.
Yeah,
He's
no
like
matter what
behind
the
him.
fuck, I'm behind the goddamn car, man. You get a fucking air, yeah.
Oh,
I'm gonna see that
fuck.
bitch
Okay,
coming. Yeah,
okay.
no fucking
So
doubt.
here's the deal. I'm hanging out the side of the car. I got the rocket up and I'm looking to aim it. And I'm like, son of a bitch, because you're right there and I don't want to hit you. So I take the turn and I aim, and that's my turn. So I get a +1 when I go to shoot on my next turn because I've taken this turn to aim.
All right.
That's a mechanic. You had it there in your cheat sheet. You
Yeah.
know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Next turn.
Next turn. It's still, if you're aiming for a certain block, it's going to be a called shot. Just to let you know, if you're aiming for a specific area.
Okay.
Alrighty. If that's what you're going to do, we'll the next one over, and that will be
Yo.
Shio. What do you do?
To start with, I'm gonna look back and look at this dumbass hanging out the side of the vehicle with a rocket launcher on his shoulder, completely looped out of his mind.
And
Right.
I'm gonna question the crew that we got together for a minute. I'm gonna go to the other side out of the view of the rocket, and I'm gonna attempt to shoot off that side.
I swear to
wanna be in
fuck, if
his
you
way.
blow us up, I'm gonna kill you in the afterlife. Richard yells. I'm gonna bring you back to life, drag you over to a local hospital, and then kill you again myself.
I'm hanging out the side. I go, noted, as I'm sitting there and I'm aiming.
I'll also pay all the condos back for the rig.
Oh, they're not gonna be happy.
Alright, so I roll handgun again, right?
Yeah, roll handgun again. A bit of higher DV because you're a bit farther away. Well, no, you're still in the range.
18.
You hit. Roll 3d6. You're damaging the car.
It's actually 4d6 because I have a very heavy handgun.
Alrighty. Roll the 4d6. Oh. Total?
Brain just stopped on me. I think it was 14.
Alrighty. So, at the damage you've done, where the car is up at this point, slows down a lot and begins to slide back.
It bumps into Raptor.
It's
Sorry,
dealt a lot
Raptor.
of damage. It's barely holding on. The back seat's on fire. The tires do not want to connect to the road.
It's all over the fucking place.
It's about
Hell yeah,
gone.
boys.
Alrighty. And the next
Hey,
one.
the good thing is he's back far enough away now. If you shoot him, I think he'll be fine. But just don't kill Raptor.
No, I'm gonna do it. Fuck that, man. I see him hanging out with that thing on his shoulder. Fuck, I'm gonna gun and let piss out of it, man.
Just go off to the side. Fuck this shit. I'm out.
I'm out, man. I'm gone.
Alrighty. The next one up now after Shio is the Bozos.
Yep, bozos.
Now, the Bozo in the front seat, or the Bozo in the car, is going to pull out his pistol and aim for you, Raptor. It's a called shot. Well, no. You're on your bike. Technically, you don't have cover the same as a car does, so he'd be aiming for you. So, with that being said, the DV at the range you're at, for him to hit is 13. Because in Cyberpunk, there's no armor like D&D. There's no AC you hit. It is, you hit a distance DV. So, with that being said, I believe they have, what is it to hit for those guys? Handgun. Oh yeah, this. They hit you. They're gonna be dealing 3d6 damage to you. 2, 5. Take 10 damage. Raptor.
10 damage. Gotcha.
What's your armor soak? So the way taking damage works is you have armor. Did you get any leather or anything like that? There's soak points.
I don't have shit. It says head, body, and shield. I don't have anything there.
So it'll since you have no armor, it's gonna hit you directly. So
That's rough.
yeah. So initially you'd have armor. So let's say you have you wear armor jack with 11. It would block up to 11 and it would not do anything. If you dealt over that, let's say they dealt 18 damage. First, it would ablate the armor. You'd remove one, so go from 11 to 10, and then you'd take the difference. But since you're not wearing anything, take 10.
All right.
If you reach
I
half
gotcha.
your hit points, let me know.
I got you.
Yep. Alrighty.
No problem.
The other bozo is going to roll an even tougher DV in order to pull forward. And makes it, barely. He pulls forward again. That's his turn. It's now Richard's turn. Who's in the front seat, still very mad that his trailer was damaged. And is going to try to hit the bozos. And I believe he does indeed hit at the range. He's going to deal another 3d6. 3. The car immediately blows. So here's what happens. He leans out. He aims for the car, the front engine, shoots it. The car blows up. Immediately slides back. Both the bozos are alive. Well, they're alive, barely, but alive. They crawl out as you guys continue on by. And Code, you can start slowing down the vehicle if you still want to control it or not. Richard says, I'd prefer it if I have it back the rest of the trip. We don't have much farther to go.
Okay. I'll use the leave
Alrighty.
thing.
Alrighty. So Richard gets back control of the rig, pulls up to the dock community, start pulling up right up to the Coronado Bay. There's a giant, there's a cargo container apartment complex, the stacks. They're like stacked on top of each other, people in and out. And he pulls up into the parking lot, gets out, and immediately starts inspecting the back. He then goes to you guys over at the office down the way. I want you guys to get the main foreman. Let him know we're here. I believe Code.
Let's go, gang.
How much longer do you got, Code? Because I know it's reaching your time.
No, I'm good. I'm good this time.
Alrighty. Well,
Yes,
So
time.
alrighty.
it depends on whoever. I'm good.
Alrighty. Sounds good to me. Alrighty. He asked you guys to go to the foreman, get him up, and let him know we're here. Right down the way, there's a main office over at over just at the little end of the little cul-de-sac like stacks. How they're all done. There's a gentleman a bit older, a bit rotund, with a bucket of scop, just plain straight scop, putting his hand in, sticking in his mouth.
Would he happen to be wearing a hard hat? I hear foreman, and that's all I think of is construction worker.
Yeah, he is a foreman, but he's also the manager of the stacks, the dock community.
All right. We approach him and say, your cargo's here.
All right, I'll be right down with the gents. He kind of smacks his mouth. You can see the scop kind of drooling out one corner. Scop is like a bug paste that's made to simulate food. Normally, you mold it into things, but he just has a bucket of straight scop. It's like pink. Think of it like...
I thought he was going to be chewing tobacco.
That's what I thought.
Nope, there's pink scop. And he walks off. He gets a couple of gentlemen. Richard starts unloading the cargo, and you're good to go. They start doing that. Richard, look at you. Here's your pay. He takes his agent out, swings his hand towards you. 1,000 eddies hits your account. Everything's all good. You're good to go. Get the fuck out of here. my fucking trailer. I'm not going to be in good shape for this. They're going to have my head again, and then Troubles undoes the thing and takes care of it, and you guys are good to go.
Hell yeah.
Where do you go from here?
Out his goddamn fucking trailer, and I'm over here bleeding like a son of a bitch.
My car's worth more than your life. I don't give a fuck.
My bike's worth more than his life.
Alrighty, as you guys are hit your eddies, how does your characters end the day? 1,000 eddies richer.
Are there any cool spots around this beautiful community?
What are you looking for?
Like a bar, something like that.
Down the road
Yeah.
over in Japantown, there's low res. It's like a dive bar community kind of thing. I hear they have brain dances over that way.
Hey, maybe you can play a little show there. Might have a guitar you can rent out.
No. Let me stop by the pawn shop, and I'll be right there.
All right.
It's got to be my guitar. Hell yeah.
Alrighty. Like I take it you guys head out to low res, finish your day off and playing a gig. Your guitar is still there. No one's bought it yet since you sold it initially. Harry does come to pick you up when you call.
Hell yeah. That's
your friend looks
half my pay
your
just
friend
for the
looks
guitar.
like shit. What happened to him? Pointing over to the nomad on the bike.
Couple of clowns thought they'd pull a little bit of funny business on our job.
Oh, you may want to get something for that. Harry yells for the front seat. You don't look good. I think a Band-Aid won't help, but you got to do something about that.
No shit. Tell me about it. Fucking hurts like a bitch.
Did you lose over half your health?
No, just 10.
Just
Okay,
10.
regardless, I'm gonna hand you an air hypo, and I'm not gonna tell you what's in it. I say if you take that, you're gonna feel a lot better.
Yeah, I'm probably feeling that and some. Yeah, I hear you.
He gave you drugs. Take it.
Take it. Fuck.
All right,
I just put it in my. I just put it in my pocket like a cigar. I gotta find me a doctor or somebody to dig this bullet out.
Oh, fuck.
You know this local area enough? Right within the dock community, there is a Ripper dock. There is one down what you see the Ripper dock on one of the cargo containers over here. You can go visit him.
When I
Just
see you
saying.
pocket my one and only air hypo, I'm like, yo, bro, don't be a lighter thief. Give me that shit back. You can have the drugs, but not the air hypo. What the fuck?
No problem. You can have it when I get back.
Hey, I'm just
When I
saying
get
now.
back. No, sir, I need that right now. Hold on, I was after you.
Oh,
We were
okay.
gonna
Well,
do this
here.
together.
Yeah, I'll be back. I'll be back. I gotta get this bullet out of my wherever it's
So,
located at.
the way-
All I can feel is it running.
The way healing works in Cyberpunk is that you have to rest for a day and you heal your body back. You can't. It's not like D&D where a magical doctor swings his hand and you get health back.
No, I know. No, you gotta
Just
dig
saying,
out.
we can
gotta
save you
dig out
some
the
money.
fucking
We can fill
bullet.
it out for you.
Oh yeah. Motherfucker, if I'm gonna do that, I'd dig the fucker out myself. Then use the
Save
needle.
some money,
Use
just
the
saying.
shit. And
Alright.
stitch the bitch up.
Alrighty. So you go. Is the Ripper dock's there? He takes right good care of you. Asks you to sit down. Takes the tweezers. Gives you a stick to bite on. Goes right in and starts pulling it out.
And that's how
Gotcha.
you were abused.
Shio, how do you end things off?
I'm gonna give me something to drink and just relax, I guess, and forget the day.
Alrighty. I take it all of you go back to go to the bar mentioned. Low res.
Low
Alright.
res.
Alrighty. You get your it's like a very vibrant place, kind of dive bar-ish. As you go up, there's a couple guys that wave your right in, not much security. There's a bunch of people lining the outside with Branddance headsets on while some sit in the center drinking. There's a stage over at the far side ready to go. And you guys will end the day off with you playing your music. What does your music sound like at the end as we close off?
Oh, it's fucking terrible. So I'm like a mentally deranged, drug-addled war vet.
Fucking terrible.
So in my mind, it's like the most beautiful thing you've ever heard. But in reality, wow, a 9 is actually not that bad. So this is just for the guitar, plus 8, 16, 17, and then the vocals. Whoa, I crit on the vocals.
It sounds amazing. You sound like Johnny Silverhand
16,
himself.
Holy shit, yeah, man, I get the crowd nice and hype. I
Alright.
bought
This guy's
everyone
shot clowns.
I bought everyone a 6-pack of beer and blew 240 eddies. So that's like 740 eddies out of the 1,000 you gave me. I've already blown. The rest I spend on drugs.
So as the I'll say the camera starts closing
I wonder
out.
why you sleep in a tent.
Has to. Yeah, just in case he throws up, you don't have to worry about cleanup. Just pick up the tent and move it to a different location.
I'd say we'll close
See,
off.
Raptor knows.
I'll say we'll close off here. The camera will immediately go end over at Crane over there playing music in the stage down playing wonderful music. Camera will pan out past everybody drinking, having a good time, laughing from the day. Back out of the of low res and out onto city streets, showing the city. Fade to black. Cool. Thank you guys for joining. I hope that was okay. That was the first ever gig played, and I'm sorry if I butchered a lot of the rules, but I'll get better. Hopefully next time. Thank you for
That
joining.
was fantastic.
You did fine.
You did great for your first time.
Well, first time for
Yeah,
Cyberpunk. Well,
Hey, I'm fine because I didn't get shot in the ass for once.
no,
Oh,
I'm not Zero.
man, We should have did
No, I
that.
got shot in the arm. There's nobody else got hurt but me. Hey, don't get cocky over there. I'll fucking hit you with a bowl or something, whatever comes off my bike. I'll use a muffler, man, and beat the shit out of you with it.
I've also You know, I did learn one thing. Cars are a lot squishier than I thought they'd be.
Just keep shooting.
Can
at
be.
me.
Rockets tend to do that.
Well,
Yeah.
even with heavy pistols, they still do quite a lot. Like 3 rounds, you can take out a car quite
Oh
quickly.
yeah, I mean it's half as much as a rocket. To think that a handgun does half as much as a rocket, that tells you how much a handgun hurts.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I'd like to give a heavy shout out to our Talsorian, actually. Well, free DLC, Hot Pursuit is what some of the rules. I probably butchered those horribly, but we kind of did
Okay.
our best with it. That's free. If you go to our Talsorian
Don't
games, you
forget
go
to
to
add the money to your coin.
Yeah, this is going to be canonical to whenever he starts with 1,000 eddies you'll start with. Whatever that happens. Well, with that being said, I'd like to give our Talsorian a pretty good shout out. You can go to the website our Talsorian and get the Heart Pursuit for free. There's a whole bunch of DLC they give out. They head out pretty regularly, actually. And there are a bunch of good extra content. Heavy suggest buying the handbook. You can either website, you can get over at a couple of websites like Demiplane and a few others as well. Amazon, you can get it as well. You can get it virtually. Lots of places. Put some links down below for you if you'd like. Heavily suggest doing that. It's a great game, and the book is filled with a bunch of lore that I actually enjoyed reading. I'm about over halfway, and I started a few weeks ago. So, with that being said,
Nerd.
shut up.
Nerd. No.
If you wish to support the network, we have a Patreon in which we have the behind the scenes. You can see what we talked about before this, as well as with a regular D&D show. This is interrupted for those who are coming for the Cyberpunk thing and here new. This is Hold My L is technically supposed to be a D&D show, but our current DM is off on a cruise somewhere, so we decided to do this instead as a one-shot to fill the void. Hope you enjoyed this. I had fun. Please check out other stuff as well. We got Patreon with behind the scenes. We have merch you can go check out as well for Hold My L and our Metaverse DJ Network. We'd appreciate it. All of that, all the money that you would give us for those regular things will go into a lot of our stuff going on, like assets for the world, example codes making, and other stuff within VR, which can be a little pricey. So it'll go right into the channel and the community. Help us keep on running, give you this wonderful content, shooting bozos or stabbing dragons. That being said, thank you for joining us. Have fun. Bye now.
What, you're telling me we didn't play D&D? You heard of the High Elves?
Fun fact,
Hey,
I was a high elf
better than
today.
the high elf.
there is a fantasy game that there's a free DLC for that you can play, a fantasy-esque roleplay game within the Cyberpunk universe, which is an MMO called Elfheim, something like that. You could play
Elfheim.
it Elfheim.
Yeah.
You could.
It's true.
Free DLC. You can snag it for free. Our Talsorian main website. I know.